Wake your ass up. The Breakfast Club is on. Wake up!
The Breakfast Club, Envy, and Charlamagne, the voice of the culture.
You think I'm gonna come here when this ain't hot?
See, y'all different. Y'all the culture. It's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know what y'all talking about.
This is probably becoming the most prominent forum for hip-hop.
Being here next to all of you guys, it's really big.
Put it in perspective.
The Breakfast Club, bitches.
Wake up! Good morning, USA!
Yo, 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 yo.
Charlamagne the guy.
Peace to the planet. It's Monday.
You just got your Dallas Cowboy t-shirt on, huh?
Well, I always wear my Dallas Cowboys
I ain't never seen
paraphernalia.
I ain't seen in a long time. Ray, what's the last time you seen him wear?
You don't be trying to pay no attention. You don't want to see, okay? You don't want to see when I'm in here with Dallas Cowboy jackets and hoodies and T-shirts on. You don't want to see. You turn a blind eye, as you should.
Maybe.
You know?
Maybe. That might be true.
Well, I mean, just another day at the office. That's all.
Okay.
3-1. How y'all feeling out there? Okay, I feel blessed, black, and highly favored.
Absolutely.
Another day to serve. What's happening?
Yeah, let me salute to Alabama A&M University, HBCU out in Alabama. I was over there this weekend. I'm back on my HBCU tour where I like to visit HBCUs, and we actually interview the students, alumni. We try to talk to the president, the band, the football team, just to try to inspire and teach kids what it is going to different HBCUs. This weekend was Alabama A&M, and you get to understand and hear the different stories. So for those that don't know, Alabama A&M was started by a slave. The brothers was actually sold on that campus, and when he was released, he went back and bought the land and created the institution Alabama A&M. So that was pretty dope. So I got to just learn the history of the school and talk to all the students. So I had an amazing time. So again, salute to all the students out there at Alabama A&M. They had their homecoming where they played Tuskegee. So I just want to say salute to all of them. Shout to HBCU Go who broadcasted the game. So I had a great time, and then I flew out to Dallas.
Well, salute to everybody. I want to salute to everybody in the beautiful city of Newark, New Jersey. That's where I spent my Saturday morning, because the Honorable Raz J. Baraka, he had his 7th annual Mayor's Men's Breakfast meeting, and I was the guest speaker. So salute to all the good brothers of Newark, man. That's a great event where you can have black men come together and just break bread professionally and personally, and pour into each other professionally and personally. I was there talking about my life's work, which is mental health. So, yeah.
That's right.
Everybody in Newark, New Jersey.
All right, well, let's get the show cracking. Teslin Figaro will be joining us. We got front page news up next. Got a lot to discuss today, so don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. Good morning, Tiz.
Good morning, DJ Envy. Good morning, Charlamagne and Breakfast Club family.
Peace, Ted.
Let's start off some quick sports now. Canelo Alvarez dominated Charlo over the weekend. Did you see the fight, Charlamagne?
Of course I watched the fight.
What did you think?
The fight pretty much went the way I thought it was going to go. I thought it would have been like an 8th, 9th round stoppage from Canelo, but Canelo wasn't really landing clean shots. You know, even though he dominated the fight, he wasn't really landing clean shots. But yeah, that definitely was a one-sided fight.
Yeah, and I don't think Bud is going to want to fight Charlo now, right? Didn't he put out a statement? He was like, I'm past trying to fight him?
Yeah, he said after watching basically the way Charlo just folded up to Canelo, he's not interested. That's what he said.
Now, quick sports. The Jaguars beat the Falcons 23-7. The Rams beat the Colts 29-23. The Ravens beat the Browns 28-3. The Vikings beat the Panthers 21-13. The Titans beat the Bengals. Buccaneers beat the Saints. The Bills beat the Dolphins 48-20. Broncos beat the Bears. The Eagles beat the Commanders 34-31. The Texans beat the Steelers. Chargers beat the Raiders. 49ers beat the Cardinals. The Cowboys beat the Patriots.
Say that again.
And Taylor Swift beat the Jets 23-20.
Say that again. The Dallas Cowboys did what?
I said, you heard what I said.
I saw somebody yesterday call it Swifty Night Football, and y'all got to stop. Like, y'all really got to stop.
You don't want to give her credit. They said the ticket sales went up 60% because of Taylor Swift.
The Kansas City Chiefs are 2-time Super Bowl champions.
They would have sold out anyway.
They're the defending Super Bowl champions now. Like, cut it out.
They would have sold out anyway. But congratulations to Taylor Swift for beating the Jets. Now, let's get into the government shutdown.
Yes, Congress has figured out a temporary fix, also known as kicking the can down the road. Let's go to CBS for the report, and then I have some additional information I want to give you on the other side.
For more than 1 million government workers preparing to be furloughed and members of the military who thought they'd be going without a paycheck,
the bill is passed.
News of a temporary agreement on funding the government came as a surprise.
It was tough, but we got it through.
An 11th hour Hail Mary by House Speaker Kevin McCarthy proposed a stopgap bill that will keep the government open for another 45 days. But it does not include any new funding for Ukraine.
So again, this is a temporary fix. One of the debates that they were having is, should more money go to Ukraine or not? Of course, Democrats disagree with you. They're saying that will be something they will be putting back on the floor and having that debate. Now, this will allow the government to stay open until November 17th. It does include natural disaster aid, but not additional funding for Ukraine or border security. Florida Republican Representative Mack said he plans on voting to remove Speaker McCarthy for making a deal with Democrats. Take a listen.
Overnight, I learned that Kevin McCarthy had a secret deal with Democrats on Ukraine. So as he was baiting Republicans to vote for a continuing resolution without Ukraine money, saying that we were going to jam the Senate on Ukraine, he then turns around and makes a secret deal.
How much more money does Ukraine need?
Lord, they're in war right now, so they're playing for missiles, ammunition,
they already got
and all
$113 billion or something like that.
I guess war is expensive, but you look at everything that's going on in the U.S. The prices of food is sky high. The prices of gas is getting sky high. Interest rates, if you want to purchase a home or purchase a car, are sky high. All that money could be better used here than funding somebody else's war.
Well, President Biden said they want to keep their commitment with Ukraine, and we're going to see what that debate looks like. But Matt Gaetz told McCarthy in the very beginning when he took the speaker role that if he did anything basically that they did not agree with, that they will be voting to remove him from that leadership position. They say that it won't happen. He does not have the votes. It would take all of the Democrats to join, in that effort. And it's going to be interesting to see if Democrats get involved in Republicans' business. So far, they said they will not. So that'll be interesting to see. So again, the government shutdown has not been resolved, and we are still, folks are still wondering if they're going to be working, through Thanksgiving and Christmas, and that's a damn shame.
Clearly they are. If they're going to be right back here by November 17th. They're gonna be right back here having this same argument, same debate.
All right. Well, that is front page news. Tez, we'll see you in a couple of minutes. Everybody else, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, phone lines are wide open again. 800-585-1051. Tell us how your weekend was, what you did, and all that good stuff. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Wake it up.
This is your time to get it off your chest.
Keep calling.
800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
Yeah, this is Kev.
Hey, what's up,
I wanted
Kev?
to help you guys out understand about pushing back against Russian aggression. If the Ukrainians are willing to fight and engage, and they have the capability and the resources to push back against Russian aggression, then if your problem is equal to money, you really don't have a problem. But if U.S. forces have to go in now and push Russians back, then it becomes wildly expensive.
And then that's kind of like the start of World War III if America get involved, right?
So as long as the Ukrainians are ready, willing, able, and capable of pushing back, no matter how much it costs, we should pony up the money, because things can get wildly out of hand. And you're a brilliant guy. I don't know why you didn't come up with that first. And Envy,
yes, sir.
Good luck with the car show.
Oh, thank you so much.
That's it. Thanks, guys.
Have a good one.
By the way, I don't disagree with the Ukraine having to fight back against Russia. I'm just saying, how much does it cost? Like, how much more? Like, when you see a country like America give $113 billion to a country, but we haven't even solved our simple basic problems here in America.
That's my point.
That some of that money could fix. It just makes you wonder, like, well, damn.
But
that's all.
You look at homeless, you look at the homelessness, you look at the migrants here, where they're taking money from other programs and things that we use and need to help the migrants. You look at school education, you look at the veterans, you look at so many things that's wrong here. Just to give $113 billion to another nation, it's a lot to me. Hello, who's this?
Yo, this is Stan.
What up, bro? Get it off your chest.
Yeah, I want to get off my chest. I'm DJ Envy, man. Stop hating on Charlamagne and God, man. I'm a dark-skinned brother, man. We were dark-skinned brothers then. You just mad you ain't dark-skinned. Charlamagne, keep shining on the man.
You already know, King.
I don't hate on him. He hates
on
me.
Yeah, you do, man. You always hate on him.
They hate us because they ain't us. They wish they was well done.
Goodness.
They wish God would have kept him in the oven a little bit longer.
Oh my goodness.
They wish he was dark skinned. I know, Dan. You wish he was dark skinned. I know. Okay.
I don't. I love me. I love who I am here. But thank you, brother. You have a good one.
How you do?
You be hating on me. I'll be hating on you. Hello, who's this?
Hey, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna stay anonymous. But I just want to say that I'm not feeling pretty good right now. It's like everybody else. From time to time, I feel like I'm kind of messing up here and there. But I just want to. I know that I need to just focus on the things that I'm doing right or whatever, and just try to do better day by day. So I just want everybody to know if you are feeling low, if you feel like you're messing up a lot. Just focus on what you're doing right.
Okay.
Why you sound like you crying, bro?
He said he going through a lot.
Yo.
Yeah.
My brother.
Yeah.
How can we help you, sir? Is there anything that we can do to help you?
I just want to get off my chest.
Hey, I appreciate that, brother. And I'm definitely I'm definitely sending you healing energy, man. Hey, Eddie, put him on hold. I want to holler at him for a second. Hold on, don't hang up, brother. Eddie, put him on hold.
Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent something on your mind, call us up right now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
It's a new day.
This is your time to get it off your chest.
Wake up.
Whether you're mad or blessed.
It's time to get up and get something.
Call up now. 800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
This Tootie from Detroit.
Hey, Tootie, what up, though?
Hey, yeah, so I wanted to get off my chest about this money this government always talking about they running out of. How is that possible when all they have to do is keep making more money? And then when they say they owe, who do they owe? How do you owe something? I'm thinking it's going to be sitting all in a room somewhere if everybody give all the money back.
I don't know what you're talking about this morning, man. What are you talking about exactly?
She said, how can we owe money when we could just print money?
They keep saying the deficit is going up and up. Like when I was in middle school, they used to say, we all owe, your kids owe. How we all owe something that we ain't borrowed yet? Or who are you borrowing it from?
Oh, you mean like America's in debt? The U.S. owes
money? Yes. Who is they borrowing this money from?
I have no idea. That's not my lane. I don't know what you're talking. I don't know. I know the U.S. government spends more money than it generates. So that's why the national debt keeps rising.
Yes, that's what I mean. How do the national debt? So who we supposed to pay all this money back to? Let's say everybody paid all the money back. Where the money gonna be at?
Where's the money gonna be at?
Yeah, in a bank, in a room, or where it's gonna be at? Who gives permission to how they get? Oh yeah, and another thing, this is what I really want to say about the Constitution. I think
the U.S. Treasury Department.
Rewritten.
Why don't you Google
I think the Constitution needs 55 new people to write it over.
I agree with that. That I agree with.
Yes, and that was back in 17 whatever time. It's it's new people and new colors of people we need. 55. Now, how can we get a petition going on to do that?
Now, I definitely agree with that. I definitely think the Constitution needs to be updated tremendously.
Absolutely. Hello, who's this?
Yeah, this is Danny. Hello?
Hey, what's up, Danny? Get it off your chest.
Yeah, man, I'm calling because lately, my kid's mom been bugging out for the past 2 years. I don't know what the problem is, but basically, she's trying to kick my son out. For the last couple of weeks, she's been trying to kick him out for no reason. And he lives with her. She got us going through this court case and order protection with fake allegations and all this stuff. And, I'm just trying to raise my kids and just trying to work. That's it. You know what I'm saying? It's out of control at this point. And I honestly really don't even know what to do.
Well, you got to keep doing exactly what you said. You got to keep doing exactly what you said.
I got a court-appointed lawyer. This dude don't answer the phone. It's at this point,
But you got to keep your intentions pure. You said it right. You said I just got to keep working and I got to do what's best for my kids. That's got to be the intention. That's it.
Absolutely. How old's your son?
My son, I got two sons, but I got a 14-year-old and an 11-year-old.
Okay.
And she keep kicking a 14-year-old out every time. And all she's telling her is, I just want to spend time with my dad. Dang. So she said, Sam, oh, you want to spend time with your dad, so that means you're not on my side and everything. It's real crazy with these better baby mothers now.
But just keep documenting everything, brother, and all we can do is just wish you the best. And all we can say is, man, we pray for you, brother, but just keep documenting everything.
Yeah, thanks a lot, because I really need the prayers, man.
Yeah, don't get into a back and forth. Let the courts handle it. Don't get into a back and forth. Don't do it. You let your attorneys and the courts handle that.
That's everything. That's what I'm trying to do right now.
Have a good one, brother.
Frustrating. All right, you too. Thanks.
Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. When we come back, we got your rumor report. Somebody was arrested for the murder of Tupac Shakur. We'll break it down and explain, so don't move. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Back to the work week. Let's get to the rumors. Let's talk Tupac Shakur.
Rumor has it, rumor has it. Call out a name, or you gossiping, or you chatty patty.
I'm gossiping.
This is the rumor report.
I mean, I guess we on the Breakfast Club. This is where the tea spills, right?
Yes. All right. Now, over the weekend, a man was arrested and charged in the murder of Tupac Shakur.
With memories fading, the murder of rapper Tupac Shakur seemed like the music industry's ultimate cold case until now.
This is the indictment we've been waiting almost 3 decades for.
Las Vegas police arrested Dwayne Davis, a 60-year-old former Crips gang leader.
Dwayne Davis was the shot caller for this group of individuals that committed this crime.
25-year-old Shakur was a rap superstar, as prolific as he was profane. He'd sold more than 75 million records by the time he was shot on the Las Vegas Strip. His black BMW targeted by 4 men in a white Cadillac, including Davis, who bragged about it in a memoir years later.
Damn. Hey, listen, you know, he did write a memoir.
He did.
And then you also have to give Vlad credit, too, right? For helping to solve the murder of Tupac Shakur, because Keefy D was definitely sitting down with DJ Vlad telling the whole story for years.
Yeah, you know what's crazy over the weekend? That's probably why I didn't watch the fight, because when I heard the case, I started just going down this hole.
A rabbit hole.
Rabbit hole of all the interviews and everything that he was saying.
And majority of Vlad.
And majority of it came from Vlad.
That's right.
And
Salute to Vlad.
People are blaming Vlad, but Vlad is... all he's doing is interviewing, and you can answer what you want to answer. But he actually says...
But there's nothing to blame. Like, you know, if you give somebody the platform and that person decided to sit there and say all of these things, you can't blame the platform he's on.
You know, what I don't understand is I think Vlad did that interview in 2019 or 2020.
4 years ago,
Yeah, 4 years ago. And he talks about him being in the car. He talks about what he's seen, and Tupac, you know, reaching. He thought Tupac was reaching for something, and the shots going off and them taking off, and then some girls in the car chasing him, and then they shoot out their windshield. Like, he's vivid with what they're saying. It's not even like allegedly or I heard. No, he's saying he was there and that's what happened.
And he wrote a memoir. So I don't know what made that brother think he wouldn't get picked up for this. It was an open investigation. So
yeah, he was arrested. He was arrested in that case.
And I hope that, you know, this can help bring the family some closure.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah,
I would think so.
Yep. Now, Lotto is accused of taking her money back from strippers in Magic City. Now, recently, I guess Lotto was doing a video and she was making it rain on some strippers. And one of the strippers were upset because she said Lotto took the money back.
You come and celebrate your song release. You throw money on these girls who got to pay their bills, take care of their families, and do all of this that is nothing to you. What this girl is down here shaking her tail feather for, you wipe your wit. You get what I'm saying? But you really picked up. I lost all respect for this person because you chose to host a party here. You chose to do this. And a lot of girls pay house fees. They bought outfits. They really put money, hair, nails, lashes, everything. And then because you can't find your little wallet, not a purse with a bunch of bread in it, but a little card wallet, you picked up every dollar on the floor that you threw and took it with you.
Now, allegedly, Lotto was throwing money, and then they believe that somebody stole her wallet. So she was upset that somebody stole her wallet and allegedly took all her money back because they stole her wallet.
Also, too, man, sounds like Lotto could have been being financially responsible. Because sometimes you remember in the moment, oh, shoot, the first is right around the corner.
You shut up.
Okay, trust me, I've been there. All right, nothing like being in a club and, you know how you get your back-end money sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You get in the club, you get your back-end money, and then, you know, you start throwing your ones, and then you realize, like, I done threw all my damn back.
That's the reason I'm here.
So you scoop it back up a little bit.
Scoop it back up.
You seen me do that before?
I have
back
seen
in
you
the
do
days.
before. Yes, I did. Yes.
You know, well over a decade ago when I was
Yes.
still in them streets.
Yes,
when I was outside.
Yes, you have.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the woman who called out Lotto has been fired from her job, allegedly. So
Now, she should have been fired. She really shouldn't have been fired. She should not have been fired. Because all she's doing is expressing a legitimate complaint. If people did that all the time, like if people went into the strip club, threw ones, and then took the money back, that would defeat the whole purpose of being a stripper. So I can understand her being upset about that.
Yeah. But if somebody steals my wallet in the strip club and you feel like it's one of the dances, or you feel like exactly, you feel like I want my where you gonna steal my wallet after I'm showing you love?
I'm showing you love. Let me take my money back.
And then the girl said, "Oh, it's a little wallet." You don't know what type of wallet it was, how much that wallet cost.
Well, you would know if you stole it. Or you know who stole it.
Hey, there you go. So get my ones back. I gotta go buy another wallet.
You would know it was a little wallet if you know who stole it.
And
I'm not saying she did. I'm just saying you would kind of know.
You're right. And lastly, Finesse 2 Times. You know, Finesse 2 Times has been on social media talking about he has 2 girlfriends. Well, I guess congratulations, dropped 2 bombs because he got 2 of them pregnant at the same time.
Damn.
That's all I got. That is all I got with Finesse 2 Times.
Well, I don't see a problem.
What you mean?
If you got 2 girlfriends, you know, you kind of got to do for one what you do for the other.
Right.
So, you know, if you buy one something, you got to go buy the other one something too. If you get one pregnant, you got to go get the other one pregnant too.
Nah. Nope.
Sound like he got his priorities in order to me.
Shoot. Seemed like he going to be spending a lot of money. And lastly, Terrell Owens. We're going to discuss this next hour. 800-585-1051. Terrell Owens was talking about why he doesn't date black women.
When I started dating white girls, my first experience with white girls is when I went to college. I tried to date some black girls when I was in college. They did not like me. I was skinny. I was strong. I was teased from high school, even to college. I got teased for being dark skinned. So there was a lot of self-esteem issues. Right. So when I got my opportunity, when my first experience with a white girl, I'm like, okay, it wasn't bad. But that wasn't totally gravitated to white girls after that. Right. For me, when I grew up, I lived in a black neighborhood. So at the end of the day, I attempted to date black girls when I was younger. But for me now, where I am, it's not even about color. It's not even about race. For me, it's about somebody that I have some chemistry with, good energy, and I get a good vibe with. That's where I am.
All right. It's Monday morning, man. This is all too heavy for me on a Monday morning.
Let's discuss.
That's his experience, though. I can't tell that man he's wrong about his experience, but I would love to know what black women think about that, and I wonder if more men have that same experience.
Well, let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051. Let's discuss. And when we come back, we got front page news. Tesla and Figaro will be joining us, so don't move. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. Let's start off with some quick sports. Now, Canelo Alvarez dominated Charlo over the weekend. I didn't see the fight. Charlamagne, you seen it?
I definitely saw the fight. It was total domination. It was like a one-sided sparring match in a lot of ways. I will say Charlo tough, though, because I didn't expect him to go the distance. I expected like an 8th, 9th round stoppage. He did go down in the 7th round, but... yeah, I mean, Canelo Alvarez is Canelo Alvarez. Did that fight really go any other way than we thought it would?
No.
I didn't.
Well, also, Bud said that he is no longer looking at Charlo as an opponent, right?
That's what he says now, but we'll see in the future.
All right, now, quick sports, football fans. The Jaguars beat the Falcons, Rams beat the Colts, Ravens beat the Browns, the Vikings beat the Panthers, Titans beat the Bengals, Buccaneers beat the Saints, the Bills beat the Dolphins, Broncos beat the Bears, the Eagles beat the Commanders, the Texans beat the Steelers, Chargers beat the Raiders, 49ers beat the Cardinals, the Cowboys beat the Patriots, and Taylor Swift beat the Jets 23-20.
Man, you gotta stop disrespecting the Super Bowl champions like that, okay? Those guys practice hard all year, all off season long. They're the defending Super Bowl champions. Don't do them like that, okay? Don't do Patrick Mahomes and those guys like that. They beat this Taylor Swift. Come on,
yeah, but the biggest thing over the weekend was Taylor Swift going to the game.
I don't believe that.
And Taylor Swift won.
I believe if you don't know anything about football, that was the biggest thing to you.
Congratulations
that was
to
not
Taylor
the biggest thing of the weekend of that game.
I mean, it wasn't the biggest thing this weekend. It's going to be this game tonight. The Giants take on the Seahawks at 8:15 p.m. So salute to the Giants, and they're playing at home. So let's go, Giants! Big Blue! All right, now, Donald Trump. Let's jump right into it, Tiz. What's happening with Donald Trump?
Let's jump right into it. The civil fraud case that was brought in September 2022 against Trump and his elder sons and companies will begin today, Monday at 10 a.m. Last week, the judge overseeing the case dealt Trump a major blow in ruling that the former president is liable for fraud and that he overvalued his properties on his financial statements for a decade. Now, the ruling came in response to the lawsuit by James, who is seeking $250 million, a ban on Trump from serving as officers of his businesses in New York, and a ban on company engaging in business transactions for 5 years. And today they will determine what those damages will be. Some folks said that he was not going to be in court today, but now sources say that he will. So kind of typical Donald Trump, they go back and forth. Is he coming or not coming? He likes to build up all of the conversation around it, but they said the Secret Service has been preparing, so he's more than likely to appear. And I don't think he'll have a chance to say anything, but we will see.
I'm shocked that this is in the Secret Service's job description.
What you mean?
Like having to attend court cases and all kind of stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, even when you're president, when you leave
follow
office, they still got to guard you, protect you.
That's crazy.
For life, you get lifetime Secret Service.
That's right. I mean, even if he goes to the game, they got to go to the game. It don't matter.
I thought they cut out the lifetime. I thought it was not lifetime no more.
No, it's still lifetime.
No,
is it?
President, yes.
Oh, I thought it was cut off after a certain time now. I didn't think it was lifetime no more.
No.
Now let's also talk about Meta.
Yeah, so literally, I guess looking at your phone, we constantly look at our phone. Now we will literally be looking at our phone. I don't know if you've heard about these Facebook streaming glasses. You should be excited about this, Charlamagne. AI products. Mark Zuckerberg is rolling out AI products for consumers. It's including bots that create photorealistic images and smart glasses that answer questions, as well as updated virtual reality headset. The glasses will allow you to go live. So normally you have to turn your camera around to show people what you're looking at. These glasses will be able to show in real time, you going live, scan images and give you information about what you're looking at. So if the glasses are looking at, a particular product, now the glasses will pull up information about it, research about it, I guess pricing. They said it includes a chat box called Meta AI that will generate both text responses and photorealistic images. The glasses will start shipping on October 17th and priced at $299. So you want to get those glasses or what?
I feel like that's another distraction. I don't know if I personally want that. Maybe if my actual assistant had them, I wouldn't be upset, but I don't know if I want them.
Oh, okay, so this is not an AI that kind of bothers you? Direction they're going into? Well, because just the constant information is.
Yeah, I don't want them. I don't want them. But if my assistant or somebody wanted to use them and it provided them more information, I'm not mad at that. I don't personally want it though. It's another distraction for me.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Envy?
Nah, I'll pass on them. I'll pass on them. I think that's part of the problem. I think a lot of people are not living in real life, and they're living through their phones and devices, and they're missing out on the things that we should be focusing on. Like I said, over the weekend when I was at Alabama A&M and just watching the game and watching the students and watching everything that's going on, and to see everybody on their phone, it's like, just enjoy this. Like, just enjoy this moment, this peaceful, fun moment. But I think a lot of people need to put the devices down and just enjoy real life.
I totally agree.
Same thing. If you go to a restaurant, I look around and see how many people, especially couples, are on the phone and not in actually engaged in the conversation. So we'll see.
And to go back to about the Trump Secret Service thing, yes, Trump, you can thank Obama for your lifetime Secret Service because Obama restored that in 2013. I did remember when they had got rid of it, but yeah, he restored it in 2013.
They should. The president should have it until they die. There's no reason why they shouldn't. All right, and that is Front Page News. Thank you, Tez.
Thank you.
And make sure you subscribe to Tezlyn Figaro's podcast, the Straight Shot No Chaser podcast on the Black Effect iHeartRadio podcast network, and follow at Tezlyn Figaro on all social media platforms.
All right. Well, let's open up the phone lines, 800-585-1051. Now, Terrell Owens, I was having a conversation of why he doesn't date black women.
When I started dating white girls, my first experience with white girls is when I went to college. I tried to date some black girls when I was in college. They did not like me. I was skinny. I was strong. I was teased from high school, even to college. I got teased for being dark-skinned. So there was a lot of self-esteem issues. Right. So when I got my opportunity, when my first experience with a white girl, I'm like, okay, it wasn't bad. But that wasn't totally gravitated to white girls after that. Right. For me, when I grew up, I lived in a black neighborhood. So at the end of the day, I attempted to date black girls when I was younger, but for me now where I am, it's not even about color. It's not even about race. For me, it's about somebody that I have some chemistry with, good energy, and I get a good vibe with. That's where I am.
All right, so let's open up the phone lines, 800-585-1051.
Listen, man, that's Terrell Owens' experience. You know, I can't tell that man he's wrong about his experience, but I would like to know what black women out there feel about his experience.
Correct.
You know, I would like to hear what they got to say about what he just said.
Okay. Well, let's discuss. Call us up right now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining us, we were talking about some statements Terrell Owens, former NFL player, made, and this is what he said.
When I started dating white girls, my first experience with white girls is when I went to college. I tried to date some black girls when I was in college. They did not like me. I was skinny. I was strong. I was teased from high school, even to college. I got teased for being dark-skinned. So there was a lot of self-esteem issues. Right. So when I got my opportunity, when my first experience with a white girl, I'm like, okay, it wasn't bad. But that wasn't totally gravitated to white girls after that. Right. For me, when I grew up, I lived in a black neighborhood. So at the end of the day, I attempted to date black girls when I was younger. But for me now where I am, it's not even about color. It's not even about race. For me, it's about somebody that I have some chemistry with, good energy, and I get a good vibe with. That's where I am.
So we're asking 800-585-1051. What are your thoughts?
First of all, my first thought is, why is that a topic? Like, what's the context? Did someone ask Terrell Owens, yo, why you don't date black women? Like, did somebody just randomly ask him that in the interview?
Well, he was doing an interview with, matter of fact,
Ocho Cinco, right?
Yeah, he was doing an interview with Ocho Cinco, and I don't know how it came up, but it's just one clip that was trending the whole weekend.
I mean, I really don't have an opinion on it. I mean, that's his experience. I can't tell that man he's wrong about his experience, because it is our personal experiences that shape our thoughts and our beliefs. So that's his experience. I just want to know what black women think about that, and I wonder if more men have had that same experience.
Well, let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
Good morning.
Hey,
this is Yolanda.
Hey, Yolanda. Good morning. What's your thoughts?
My thought is, I understand. I am a very, very, very dark-skinned woman. And I've experienced the same. So why would you continue to go? I'm like, I have no problem dating black men, but I understand, because when someone tears you down on a regular basis, why would you continue to go for them? I've never had anybody other than black people tear me down for my color.
Who are you currently dating now?
Nobody.
Oh, okay.
So you're saying you're understanding what Terrell Owens is saying, because, you know, you feel like sometimes black men tear you down.
Yes, I've only had black people talk about my complexion.
All right, well, thank you.
That's your experience. I understand it.
All right, have a great day.
You too. Wow. Raj.
Hey, what's going on, man?
What's going on, brother? What's your thoughts on what Terrell Owens said?
Yeah, I totally agree with the brother, because for my example, right, this week I was working in Queens, and I'm a truck driver. And so I'm trying to make eye contact with my sisters, and all I'm getting is these snarls, these mean looks, like, how dare you? No, it's just bad. So that's why I've been dating Spanish chicks all my life. It's a whole different vibe with them, and I just feel more comfortable dealing with them, man. I mean, I'm not saying it for everybody, but, you know, take a couple of trips to DR and you'll find out what I'm talking about.
Jesus. Once again, all these people's experiences. Your experiences shape who you are.
Ladera.
Clearly hasn't been my experience.
Yes.
Ladera, good morning. What's your thought, Ladera?
My thought is, I mean, I'm a woman of color, first and foremost. A lot of these guys are tired of the attitude. They're tired of it. They're tired of a lot of women that's the same color as me walking around acting like everybody owes them something. Sometimes people find solace in other races, and that's okay. I'm not upset about it. If that's what makes them happy, that's what makes them happy.
The only thing I don't like about what you just said is you act like all races of people don't have attitudes. Like,
no,
all races of people don't have attitudes.
I feel like, no, I get what you're saying, Charlamagne. I get that. But what I'm saying is mostly it's us.
That's not
all you
true.
Always see.
Why do we say it's not mostly it's us? Like, why do we say that? Like, what's the
That's
what
my
study?
experience.
Yeah, what study have you done to be able to say mostly it's us with the attitudes?
I haven't. You're right.
Okay, thank you, Mama. You know, the sad
all right, have a good day, guys.
All right.
The sad thing about it is, you know, I I'm black. Charlamagne jokes all the time. Says I'm Dominican. I'm black. Like
You're Dominican.
I'm 100% black.
I don't know about the 100%. Now you just
see my mom and daddy before.
That
I'm 100%
don't mean you're 100% black. I'm 97.3% West African, and I ain't 100% black. So I know you ain't 100% black.
Well, you know what I mean. West African, you're black, bro. But when it comes to dating, I just remember, my wife. I met her in high school. I didn't really care. It was somebody that I connected with. You know what I mean? But was I looking for a white woman? No. I was looking for somebody that kind of looked like me, reminded me of my mother, kind of reminded me of my grandmother. That's what I was looking for, and that's what I found in Gia, who's, Jamaican, Asian, and Spanish. You know what I mean?
I've been with my wife for 25 years. Okay? I've been with my wife for 25 years. I've always wanted a black woman.
Yeah, I've been with mine 30.
30 years. What I'm saying? I never could see myself marrying anything other than a black woman. Because my mother and father clearly are black, and my aunts and uncles, my uncles were married to black women. Like I always wanted a black woman.
That's all you've seen. It's
not even about all I've seen. That's all I wanted.
Right.
That's not all I saw.
That's all I saw.
It's not like my even later on in life, my sexual experiences clearly were with women of all different races. But my point is, I always wanted to be married to a black woman.
800-585-1051. Terrell Owens said this.
When I started dating white girls, my first experience with white girls is when I went to college. I tried to date some black girls when I was in college. They did not like me. I was skinny. I was strong. I was teased from high school, even to college. I got teased for being dark-skinned. So there was a lot of self-esteem issues. Right. So when I got my opportunity, when my first experience with a white girl, I'm like, okay, it wasn't bad. But that wasn't totally gravitated to white girls after that. Right. For me, when I grew up, I lived in a black neighborhood. So at the end of the day, I attempted to date black girls when I was younger. But for me, now where I am, it's not even about color. It's not even about race. For me, it's about somebody that I have some chemistry with, good energy, and I get a good vibe with. That's where I am.
Let's discuss. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
It's topic time. Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with the Breakfast Club.
Talk about it.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining us, we're talking about Terrell Owens. He was recently on a live with Ocho Cinco, and they started discussing about him dating white women, and this is what he said.
When I started dating white girls, my first experience with white girls is when I went to college. I tried to date some black girls when I was in college. They did not like me. I was skinny. I was strong. I was teased from high school, even to college. I got teased for being dark-skinned. So there was a lot of self-esteem issues. Right. So when I got my opportunity, when my first experience with a white girl, I'm like, okay, it wasn't bad. But that wasn't totally gravitated to white girls after that. Right. For me, when I grew up, I lived in a black neighborhood. So at the end of the day, I attempted to date black girls when I was younger. But for me, now where I am, it's not even about color. It's not even about race. For me, it's about somebody that I have some chemistry with, good energy, and I get a good vibe with. That's where I am.
I wonder why, though. I got to go back and watch that whole conversation. I wonder how they even got on that subject.
I don't know. Hello, who's this?
It's Mika. How are you?
Hey, Mika. Good morning. What's your thoughts?
I'm gonna take on the Terrell Owens situation. I call BS. Like I do not believe that because you were bullied in college or teased in college, not bullied. You were teased in college. That forever changed your preference on who you date. There's nothing wrong with his preference. I just feel like there's always a take on, white women are easier to deal with. Black women are this and that and the third, and I don't agree with it. I think people fail to realize that white women has had this space created where they can be more feminine and they can be easier to deal with, quote unquote, easier to deal with. Black women, on the other hand, we never had that space created. So we had to be more masculine with the things that we do. Of course, that's going to make us appear to be a strong black woman. Now, if you can't handle a strong black woman, that's fine, but don't make it seem as if they teased me in college, so I don't like them forever.
But I would say that's what he dealt with. If he tried to holler or date black women and black women always turned him down and it gave him insecurity, you got to understand what his experiences are. That's not my experiences,
because you will go where you're celebrated, not where you're tolerated, right?
I agree. I definitely agree with that, Charlamagne. But before we got on the line, I was speaking with someone else, and they were just saying, what do you think about the take as if, him saying white women are easier, or they make him feel welcome at the energy and the vibe. That's great. Go where you're loved,
right?
But you don't have to knock black women down in the process.
I agree.
Yeah.
Now that's the biggest thing. I agree with that. Like,
is it knocking anybody down when he's telling his truth of how he felt when he's asked?
I don't think he's knocking it, but I think when we do these broad generalizations, like the woman who called in earlier and said it's usually us walking around with the attitude, like, where you getting that from?
Right.
like who's making you believe that?
I agree. Hello, who's this?
Hey, Tyler, what's up?
Hey, good morning, Tyler. Talk to us.
Good morning. So, my thing with Terrell Owens is, I get it that, he was stunned when he was younger by the black girls. I'm a black woman, by the way. But that doesn't change who you're attracted to. Now, when he says that he is all about the vibe and who he vibes with, am I to believe that coincidentally he only vibes with white women, non-black women? I think that's a little suspect. And then besides that, like, him with these girls, I think that he doesn't realize when he got money is when he started dating his white women, right? I doubt he was dating his white women back when he was scrawny and in high school, when the black girls didn't want him either. So I thought
he said that, though. I thought he said that's when it started, high school, right? Or did I hear wrong?
I thought he said college.
That's when it started with the black women. That's when it started with him not getting black girls, when the black girls were stunning him. But he didn't say that he started dating white girls in high school. I doubt that he was dating all these white girls when he didn't have any money and he didn't have a ball in his hand. But, I could be wrong. I've been wrong one or two times in the past.
One or two
times. I do have another comment about the lotto thing.
Yes, ma'am.
Two things. Number one, I get that her pocketbook, her wallet was stolen. But the girl said it was a card wallet, even if she was the one who did the stealing. She said it was a card wallet. So that means you can put a stop on your cards when you get out the joint, right? Or your assistant can. But to pick up the dollars, if I didn't steal your wallet, I still deserve those ones.
Well, maybe Lotto felt like one of those
dances.
dancers. Maybe she felt like one of those dancers stole a wallet. Like, could you imagine? And I don't know if it was a card wallet or a little wallet. Imagine you go into a strip club and you showing love to these dancers and you're throwing thousands and thousands of dollars, and then you feel like one of them stole your wallet. You're gonna be like, "F that! Give me my money back! I'm out of here." You know what I mean? It's the principle. And I'm not saying that that's what happened because I don't know the full story, but I can see why she would be a little upset.
How can you dare punish all the dancers?
You're right.
If one dancer stole your wallet, that don't mean the other girl stole it. Like, I came there, boobs out, ready to go, throwing it around, and now I gotta suffer because Keisha over there took your wallet. That you gonna stop
Why it gotta be a Keisha? Why couldn't it be a Jill?
Okay, maybe it's a Jenna and Jill, but I'm just saying.
Tyler, you used to be a dancer?
I have one more thing. Huh?
You used to be a dancer?
No, I didn't used to be a dancer.
Okay, all right.
Not that there's nothing wrong with dancers. I just make my money the new fashion way.
You gonna say the old fashioned way, working. What's your last thing, T. Tyler?
She said the last thing was her last thing.
T. Tyler is my name. But I do want my daughter, I appreciate Lotto and all her efforts. My daughter is an entertainer too, a vocalist. And she's on tour right now. Can I give out her IG?
Yes, you can.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So her name is officially Manaya on IG. OFFICIALLYMANIYA on IG. And she's on tour right now with a band called TV Girl.
Okay. Well, salute to them.
Come to your city. Come out and holler. Tell her that you heard her mama.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you, T. Taylor.
Have a great day.
Tess.
Hi.
Hey, good
DJ
morning. What's your thoughts? We're talking about Terrell Owens.
I personally think, his story is sad. Unfortunately, he hasn't had a good experience with black women, right? But for us to judge him for it, it's not right. It's his personal business. And hopefully he found healing. And hopefully, ultimately, he get him a black woman. because black women are golden.
Black women are definitely golden.
Absolutely. Thank you,
I mean,
Tess.
that's the reality of the situation. Our experiences shape who we are. So, that's why I said you can't, I can't knock that man for, the experiences that he had that have shaped his opinions and his worldviews. I would just say that, and I don't think he did that. I would just say we have to be mindful that when we do have certain opinions about things, we're not knocking a whole community of people by having our preferences.
Right.
Right.
So what's the moral of the story? Is that the moral?
Yeah. Because, I tend to do that sometime in my love of black women and wanting to see black men with black women. I don't do it on purpose. People may think I'm against interracial relationships.
Right.
Which I'm not.
Right, I get it. I mean, but
I just like seeing black men with black women. That don't mean I'm anti anything else.
Correct.
I just like seeing a black man with a black woman having beautiful black babies.
Right. I mean, I get it. It's all in experiences. Like I don't do black bald headed men because of you.
You don't do black bald headed men?
Nope.
I don't know how this got here, but I'm not even joking.
I'm just saying that.
At the top of the year,
I'm just saying that.
I came in here with this bill, and it was called the "Don't Play Gay" bill.
I'm just saying.
And for whatever reason, I thought it was signed, and I thought that legislation
My
went into
experiences
place.
with black bald headed men have been bad.
You keep bringing it back to this.
I'm just telling you,
and I want my bill reinforced.
I'm just telling you, I just had bad experiences with black bald headed men.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, when we come back, we got to talk Hove. He's in Atlantic City over the weekend, and we'll tell you why. He was raising money, and he raised a lot of it. We'll get to it next. It's the Breakfast Club on BET.
Happy Monday, man.
Yes, happy
Lord
Monday
have mercy.
morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. I just want to salute Alabama A&M. I was over there this weekend. Every year I go on an HBCU tour. I try to hit as many HBCUs as possible, and we document it, and we put it out on HBCUGo.tv, and that's just to show people, students, and kids that might not get a chance to experience HBCU what it's all about. We get a chance to talk to the president. We get tours of the campus. So we talk to the band, the football team, and Alabama A&M was a different situation because it was created by a slave who was actually sold on that campus before it was a school, and when he was released, he actually bought the land and created the institution. So it's pretty dope just to see the history and talk to alumni and students. And so salute to Alabama A&M. They played Tuskegee over the weekend for homecoming, so I just want to say thank you for having me. And we're gonna hit a bunch of different HBCUs this year, and I want to salute to India Polfus. I believe that's her name. India Polfus. She is the first woman to be a kicker in NFL. Well, let me say this right. It wasn't NFL. It was an HBCU game where she actually scored a goal. She was the first female HBCU football player to score a field goal.
No salute to that.
So I want to salute to her.
And I want to salute Mayor Roz J. Baraka, man.
Shout out to Roz Baraka.
And everybody in the beautiful city of Newark, New Jersey, one of my favorite cities. Saturday morning, I was at the Mayor's Men's Breakfast Meeting. I was a guest speaker for the 7th Annual Mayor Men's Breakfast Meeting. That's an event that Roz J. Baraka does to bring together brothers so we can have some conversations professionally and personally.
Right.
And I was there speaking about why we should all invest in our mental wealth on Saturday morning. So salute to them. And this Saturday, my 3rd annual Mental Wealth Expo is happening. Drop on the clues bombs for the 3rd annual Mental Wealth Expo. It is a day of mental health and healing education, man. I bring together some of the best therapists and psychiatrists and mental health experts and mental health advocates in the country in honor of World Mental Health Day. So Dr. Alfie Breland Noble will be there. Dr. Rita Walker, the good sister Michelle Williams from Destiny's Child and the Checking In podcast. Carson Daly will be there. Dr. Jay Barnett, just to name a few. So for more information on that, go to mentalwealthexpo.com. And it's from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Marriott Marquis, Times Square in New York City. And it is a free event. Free. So if you're looking to get started on your healing journey, this is the place for you to be, man.
All right. When we come back, we got your rumor report. We got to tell you about Jay-Z, Meek Mill, and Michael Rubin. They had an event over the weekend. We'll tell you how much they raised and what the event was for, so don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get to the rumors. Let's talk Hove.
Rumor has it. Call out a name, or you gossiping, or you chatty patty.
I'm gossiping.
This is the Rumor Report.
I mean, I guess we on the Breakfast Club. This is where the tea spills, right?
Right. Now, shout out to Jay-Z, Michael Rubin, and Meek Mill. They had an event over the weekend in Atlantic City. It was in honor of Reform Alliance. Now, that's a nonprofit dedicated to parole, probation, and sentencing reform. Now, if you wanted to go, they say tickets were $50,000 a ticket. And if you wanted to play in a tournament, it was actually $100,000 a ticket. About 200 people attended the James Bond theme. People like, of course, Hove, Meek, Fat Joe, Fabulous, Little Durk, French Montana, Travis Scott, Quavo, Kim Kardashian, Lala, Tom Brady, Jack Harlow, just to name a few. The auction was emceed by Kevin Hart and had a couple of guest speakers like our good friend Wallow.
In order for this world to work, we got to come together. We got to help the people that just ain't got it. Some people is born into some serious situations, and because of their geographical location and the color of their skin, they not gonna get the fair shot. They not gonna get a fair shot when they walking that. I'm telling everybody, I'm challenging everybody in this room. Help when nobody see you helping. That's what helping is about. Give more. I thank y'all for being here. I'm happy to be here, Kev. But y'all see me now, ain't no telling when y'all won't see me. That's the reality. And there's more people like me that can't be on these stages. There's more people like me that can't get the best lawyers. There's more people like me that don't know people like the people that's in this room.
Drop on the clues bombs for Wallow.
Shout out to Wallow.
They had the perfect person up there speaking in regard to prison reform.
That's right.
Our good brother Wallow. And that's what people should be focusing on. How much money did they raise?
$24 million.
$24 million, man. Focus on that. You know, I know it's easy to get caught up in the celebrity and people who were there, but focus on the cause. They raised $24 million to continue to do the work they've been doing in regards to prison reform. That's what we should be challenging folks on. What are you doing? If what you have only benefits you, it's not big enough. Mm-hmm. And clearly reform is benefiting a whole lot of people. So drop on the clues bombs for reform again.
Now, shout out to Nori, of course, Drink Champs, DJ EFN. Now, they had Irv Gotti up there, I think about a month ago. And this is what Irv Gotti said when he was talking about Rockefeller.
And, well, the famous rumor is that Dame Dash is removed from that book.
Probably. I don't think Jay likes Dame.
Yeah, you can put some salt on it. But did you ever think that in the beginning when you seen their chemistry? I'm talking about the three. You know what I mean? Because Biggs got the Drink Champs as well. But Biggs, Dame, and Jay, like I never thought that this would happen. Did you see this day coming?
Remember what I said? Mm-hmm. Jay didn't need nobody.
Right.
He started Rockefeller with Jay and things, so he should get credited. I'm saying the making of the records. Jay didn't need nobody. Jay was picking the beats. Jay was rapping over the beats.
He gave
Jay was making things. It was all Hove. They was along for the ride. Great ride. It was a great ride.
Now, Dame Dash heard that and responded. He said he's a little worried about Irv Gotti's mental.
There was a recent interview that Irv had done.
Yeah.
Where he had addressed some things. Didn't have the best. Didn't put you in the best light.
The thing that disturbed me the most about that was like Page Six was calling me and like different outlets were calling me to get a comment on it. And it was just, to me, it was like, this is that program. If like a black man says something about another black man, that's going to be press. When he said it, that was like the next day, because I had seen it on like, social media.
Yeah.
Again, I was like, when Page Six called, Page Six actually called me about this dumb So I'm like, this is just a part of that program and that algorithm. Irv is my brother, so sometimes I worry about his mental health.
The issue is sometimes, man, even if you personally don't see eye to eye with a person or you and a person might be having an issue at the moment, don't try to erase what that person has done. You know what I mean? Don't try to erase that person's accomplishments.
Rockefeller is Jay-Z, Dame Dash, and Biggs Alpha. That is Rockefeller. And yes, Jay-Z picked the beats, Jay-Z rap, but that company is all of them. They all put their part into that company to make Rockefeller great.
You know who said that?
What?
Jay-Z.
Oh.
like go back to his Rock and Roll Hall of Fame speech. Yeah. He shouted out Dame. He said, I know we don't see eye to eye, but I can never erase your accomplishments.
That's right.
That was his exact words. Mm-hmm. And he says he appreciates Dame and he thanks him for that. So you can't, come on, man. We all know what Dame Dash has done.
Yep.
Come on, stop.
And lastly, could you imagine spending $200,000 a month on your kids? Well, that's what Country Wayne has to do when he was talking to Sherry Shepherd. Listen to him break it down.
At your Netflix special, have you splurged on anything?
Yeah, I splurged more than child support. Child support, the biggest. That called splurging because that's every month.
Okay, you splurge on child support? How much is your child support?
Oh my goodness.
Can I ask you that?
Yeah, my child support, my family costs me about $200 a month.
$200?
$200,000.
$200,000?
It don't have to cost me that much. It just child support come with baby mama support. Everybody come behind the children with their hands out. So
Oh my goodness.
I splurged on some things, cars and all that. I just got $1 million worth of cars, but it ain't nothing like that child support where people with feet walk up on you.
Country Wayne got 10 kids though. Keep that in mind.
He has 10 kids.
Yeah.
He has 5 different moms, 5 different baby moms. So $200,000 is a lot of money still, though. Jesus Christ.
Not really. For 10 kids, 5 baby mamas. That sound about right to me,
bro.
The hell is you talking about,
bro?
10 kids,
$200,000.
Are you bugging? Yes. What are you talking about?
That's $20,000 a kid a month.
Because he's talking about all. I don't know what his actual child support is, but he's talking about all the things he probably got to pay for, like school, and daycare, and clothes, and who knows what else. Like he's taking care of all of that.
That's
everything we take care of with our children. He's taking care of with all his kids and the mothers of his children.
But that's $2.4 million before he even buys himself something to eat. Before he buys a Big Mac.
What I got to do with anything?
Jesus Christ. All right, well, we got to keep supporting Country Wayne. Shout out to Country Wayne, man. Jesus, that's a lot of money.
Hey, it definitely is, but he got 10 kids.
That's right. All right, well, that is your rumor report. Charlamagne, who you giving that down to?
Man, I need a young woman named Mary Marquardt to come to the front of the building. We'd like to have a word with her this morning. It'll bring you back to your childhood, you know? Okay. Because remember when we was young, and your parents would just discipline you with anything? Whatever they could get their hands on,
yes,
they was going to use on you. Yeah, she did that to one of her kids. We'll talk about it.
All right, we'll get to that next, so don't move. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
Make sure you tell them to watch out for Florida, man.
The craziest people in America come from the Bronx and all of Florida. Yes, you are a donkey.
A Florida man attacked an ATM for a very strange reason. It gave him too much money. Florida man is arrested after deputies say he rigged the door to his home in an attempt to electrocute his pregnant wife. Police arrested an Orlando man for attacking a flamingo.
The Breakfast Club, bitches.
Donkey of the day with Charlamagne the God. I don't know why y'all keep letting him get y'all like this.
Well, Donkey of the Day for Monday, October 2nd goes to a 30-year-old Florida woman named Mary Marquardt. What does your Uncle Charla always tell you about the great state of Florida? The craziest people in America come from the Bronx and all of Florida. Now, Mary is facing a domestic battery charge after allegedly striking her daughter with a frozen chicken. I can't make this kind of stuff up. Let's go to Today Plus News for the report, please.
A 30-year-old woman has been arrested after allegedly attacking her daughter with a frozen chicken. Mary Marquardt, hailing from St. Petersburg, Florida, is facing charges of domestic battery for reportedly striking her daughter with the chilled poultry item. According to an arrest affidavit, the victim stated that Marquardt threw a frozen chicken at her, hitting her right leg. Marquardt's sister also witnessed the incident and confirmed that the defendant had thrown the bird, resulting in the victim being struck by the frozen chicken. The motive behind this unusual attack remains undisclosed in the affidavit. As a result of the incident, Marquardt was arrested and charged with a misdemeanor count of domestic battery. She was able to post a $150 cash bond and was released from the county jail after approximately 20 hours in custody. Marquardt, who has pleaded not guilty, has been ordered by a judge to have no contact with her daughter.
Now, we debated this here in the Breakfast Club Black Mothership newsroom, and the president of the Fat Lives Matter committee, surprisingly, wasn't as upset about this as I thought he would be. He literally asked me, why is the woman getting Donkey of the Day? I said, because A, she assaulted her child, and B, because she wasted poultry. He said, no, she didn't waste poultry. That Tyson or Purdue was frozen. You can still cook that. Touche. Then he also said she didn't assault her child. That was just discipline. Now I understand why he said that, because culturally growing up, when I was disciplined as a black person, whatever my parents could get their hands on to whip me with, they was gonna use. Okay, I've gotten beaten with an assortment of weapons. Remember those big wooden spoons some folks would have up in their house as decorations? My mom had those in the kitchen of the single wide trailer we grew up in. I done got hit with that. I done got beat with an extension cord and made to go take a bath. I done been hit with boxes of King Vitamin cereal. See, that's why so many kids quick to talk back now, because they don't look around and see what could be a threat. All right. When I was young, I looked around and assessed the situation. What is in this room that I could get hit with? And if there was nothing to be hit with in the room we was in, if parents didn't feel like being creative, in the country, you had to go outside and pick the weapon they was going to use. Yes. Go pick your own switch. So I understand why the president of the Fat Lives Matter committee believes that this was just discipline. But it wasn't. This is good old-fashioned assault, and furthermore, at some point, we have to start recognizing the low emotional IQ of some adults. This is just an emotionally unstable person who is fed up with life and projecting on her child, projecting that pain by turning frozen poultry into a projectile. Now, they didn't disclose the age of the child, so she must be a minor, but the victim did state to police that Mary threw the frozen chicken at her and it struck her on the right leg. I don't want to minimize this child's pain or what they went through, but that child wouldn't have survived in the 1900s. My daddy beat me with an extension cord and made me go take a bath afterwards, okay? I had friends who got beat with the engine belt of a Honda before, all right? We had to pick our own switches, and it was ass cutting by committee. Back then, everybody reserved the right to whip your ass if you wasn't acting right, okay? And back then, folks could have conversations. It wasn't like they would just jumping to conclusions when other people, told your parents they had to beat you. They told your parents what you did, and depending on what you did, you might end up getting 2 beatings that day because your parents might deliver the entree after the appetizer someone just gave you, okay? We used to get paddled in school by principals and then disciplined by the village if need be. And once again, there was nothing worse than having to pick your own switch. Do you know what that does psychologically to a kid? To have to go pick the weapon that's going to be used against you, because if you bring something too small back that doesn't look like it will hurt, your parents going to make you either go pick another one or they just going to go and pick one themselves. So you really had to pick the right switch to beat your own ass. Who thought of this? We need to figure out who is the first person to make a child go pick their own switch, because that was cruel and unusual punishment. And if this young kid can press charges against her mom because she got frozen chicken thrown at her, then what can we do? I feel like those of us born in the 1900s, born and raised in the 1900s, should be entitled to some form of compensation, okay? I feel remorse for whatever this child is going through, but the inner child in me is like, damn, that's all? That's it? Okay, I get triggered when I see extension cords now, okay? All right, I can go home right now to Moncks Corner, South Carolina, and see that same tree I used to have to pick switches from and immediately can feel that switch on my ass. I have core memories about those beatings, but this young child not about to stop eating chicken. This young child not about to go vegan. This child not about to feel away when Project Pat Chicken Head or Cardi B Bicken Head comes on. I'm not trivializing this child's pain at all. I'm just simply saying we went through worse and we didn't get our parents arrested. And we probably didn't because, bruh, do you know what kind of whipping I would have gotten for calling the police on any of the adults that raised me? Huh? Are you serious? Anyway, please give Mary Marquette the biggest hee-haw. Is it just discipline, though?
I feel sorry for you, bro.
Don't feel sorry for me.
I do.
I'm fine.
Switches?
Well, you grew up in the city, so you never had to pick a switch. You probably got rats thrown at you.
Shut up, man. Shut up, man.
Rats and bagels.
Timberlands and Air Force Ones? No, man.
Your daddy was wearing Timberlands?
No, man.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. All right. Well, thank you for that donkey today.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's open up the phone line. Peace, BT, by the way. BT, we'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, indeed.
Everybody else, 800-585-1051. What is
the most unexpected thing?
The unexpected thing that you got hit with as a child?
Because you don't realize it till you get older. When you get older, you realize, like, damn, they really threw a whole TV at me. You know what I mean? Like it's different when you get older. When you're young, you just kind of expect anything to be used against you. But as you got older, you was like, damn, how did Mama pick up the whole dresser and just toss it at me? A whole dresser?
I'm about to call 911 for you right now.
That didn't happen. I'm just saying.
All right. Well, let's talk about it. 800-585-1051. Let's discuss. Jesus, it's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Steady calling my phone.
It's topic time. Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with the Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining us, we're asking, what's an unexpected object that you got hit with as a child from your parents? Not saying it's right. We just asking some questions because Charlamagne gave donkey today to who, Charlamagne?
The woman's name is Mary Marquardt. She's from Florida. She hit her child with a frozen chicken and she got arrested. Now, all I'm simply saying is, if this woman got arrested for throwing a frozen chicken at her child, what are those of us born in the 1900s and raised in the 1900s, what type of compensation are we entitled to with all the things that we got hit with? Okay?
Well, what's the unexpected object you got hit with?
Unexpected? I mean, for me, the worst one was definitely the extension cord. When I got beat with the extension cord, and then my dad made me go take a bath afterwards. That's just torture. You know what I mean?
That is torture.
That's just torture.
See, the crazy thing with me is my dad never hit me as a child. Never got hit by my pops.
Explains a lot.
Shut up.
He should have.
My mom just used to yoke me up. Like, just grab me by the collar and yoke me up. And my grandmother hit me with an ashtray. There was a
You didn't get no beatings when you was a child.
Nah, not like that.
And you was the only child?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That explains everything.
What
Now I
is
know exactly why DJ Envy acts the way he acts.
Why?
I knew you was the only child, but you ain't never got no beating.
Not like that.
You don't understand consequences and repercussions. You know what? I'm gonna beat your ass. I got a belt on right now. I'm gonna beat your ass just because. Everybody out there, now we know why DJ Envy is the way that he is. It's not just because he's light skinned, it's because he never got a beating growing up as a child. Okay? Somebody should have boxed your mouth. All right?
Somebody should have boxed my mouth.
Okay.
Willie!
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's up, Willie?
What's going on?
What's the unexpected object you got hit with, Willie?
Hey, man, the unexpected object I got hit by one time, because I had jumped on my sister, and my mom don't play boys, put their hands on girls. My mom went and got a bicycle handle.
Damn!
and the damage that I did to my sister, she done to me. But here's the thing: back in those days, because I'm an older cat now. Back in those days, no matter what they whoop you with, they knew how to whoop you, where they wouldn't kill you or put you in the hospital or whatnot. But you got hit with whatever they came up with.
Whatever they could come up with. And they never hit you in the head. They always knew not to hit you in, like, the head. But, boy, that body was going to get damaged.
Dante.
Hey, what's going on, Envy?
What's up, brother? What's the unexpected object you got hit with, Dante?
Well, see, I can relate to Charlamagne. I'm from the upstate of South Carolina, Greenville, Spartanburg.
864.
864. The most unexpected thing I got hit with was Christmas tree lights, man.
Christmas tree lights.
Christmas tree lights, bro.
She beat it with you, like she wrapped it up like a belt and hit you with it?
It was the closest thing. You know how, like, I can relate to the extension cords going to pick your own switches. That was the only thing that was around.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Man.
Taisha.
Good morning, Breakfast Club.
Good morning. What's the unexpected object you got hit with, Taisha?
Listen, it wasn't me, right? There's 7 of us in my family. My brother, he was beatboxing in my mother's ear while she was cooking some chitlins. They were semi-frozen. And my mother, she was trying to hold back, but she ended up smacking him a couple of times with the chitlins. And, the rest of us were cracking up because, we have a very big family. But, he got it with the chitlins, y'all.
He got hit with some frozen chitlins.
Frozen chitlins.
Dang.
And we was cracking up. To this day, he can't live it down. We're in our 40s.
Jesus.
Did it hurt?
I'm sure.
Yeah, it hurt. But it was funny. I hated to laugh, but it was funny. I'm sorry, because he was really going in on my mother's ear.
And then you had to eat them chitlins.
Listen, I don't eat chitlins, but some of my brothers and sisters do. But they ate them with joy because he was a troublemaker.
Thank you, Taisha. 800-585-1051. We're talking, what is an unexpected object you got hit with as a child? Let's discuss. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
It's topic time. Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with the Breakfast Club.
Talk about it. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining us, Charlamagne gave Donkey of the Day to who?
This woman named Mary Marquardt.
Okay.
Yeah, she threw a frozen chicken at one of her kids as a form of discipline, and she got arrested for it.
And we're asking 800-585-1051. What's the unexpected object you got hit with? All right. Let's go to Melissa. Melissa, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's the unexpected object you got hit with?
Man, my mama hit me with a clock. Ripped it right out the wall and threw it at me.
Damn. A clock. Did you wake your ass up? She told you to wake up.
No, it wasn't in the morning, man. I was walking away. Said something slick, and she got me.
Dang. You know what else? Our cameraman Nick reminded me, them backhands your mama used to give you. Didn't it seem like your mama was Mrs. Incredible? Like no matter where you were in the room, no matter where you were in the store, if you talked back, that long ass arm was reaching around and popping you.
Drew, good morning.
Hey, what up, though?
What up, though? Detroit. We're asking, what's the unexpected object you got hit with as a kid?
Well, first and foremost, good morning to DJ Envy and Uncle Snacky.
You already know.
That's not Uncle Snacky. Hey. Come on. You flirting now. Well, go ahead, brother.
The streets call him Uncle Snacky, so I call him Uncle Snacky. But when I was a kid, Shout out to my dad, man. You know, I used to talk back and everything, and he ended up grabbing a vacuum cleaner, actually. But my mom grabbed him to like, no, don't do that. And he ended up whooping me with the actual vacuum cleaner attachment. You know, like the whole, like get up under the couch and everything. Yeah, man. It was well deserved, probably. You know, I was a smart ass little kid, but you know, shout out to my pops.
Okay, thank you, bro. Hello, who's this?
This is Chris.
Hey, Chris. Good morning. We're asking, what's the unexpected object you got hit with as a child?
Good morning. A tent pole.
A tent pole? Well, you was camping?
We were camping. Yep.
So he took down. They took down the whole tent pole. What did you say to get beat with a tent pole? You must have pissed your parents off.
Oh, I pissed my dad off so bad. I was in this. It was at a spring. I was in the water for too long. He told me to get out. I stayed in there for an extra 20 minutes. Walked my happy ass back to the tent. About 5 minutes. Straight to the butt. Straight to the back.
Jesus Christ.
And then we got ice cream after.
Then you got ice cream.
So hold on. He hit you with a tent pole in the butt and then bought you ice cream?
What? That's
right afterwards. He felt bad.
There's a lot of Lifetime movies that go that exact same way, bro.
Shut up, man.
Like, that is crazy.
Shut up. Hello, who's this?
What's going on? This is Chris from Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Chris from Florida. What's up, man? What's an unexpected object you got hit with as a kid?
Man, listen, man. First and foremost, let me tell y'all good morning and blessings to y'all, man. Listen to y'all every day. Great
Thank you, King.
fan and whatnot. So I come from Jamaican background, right?
Oh, boy.
So we got this thing called a Dutch pot. Now, the cover for that thing is iron. You know what I'm saying? So one day, I don't remember what I was doing, but all I know, I wasn't listening. And my mom had told me like several times, stop doing what I'm doing. Next thing I remember, I seen this Dutch pot cover. I seen her wind up like Captain America, first and foremost. And then this Dutch pot cover started flying from across the room. Yo, when I seen that thing coming to me, I ducked. You know what I'm saying? And that thing hit the wall, left a dent in that thing. I was like, yeah, that's it. I'm not playing with this woman no more.
I know exactly what a Dutch pot cover is, and you used the exact person that you should have used when you said Captain America, because I feel like Dutch pot covers are made out of vibranium, just like Captain America's shield was made out of vibranium.
Exactly. So, you know what I'm saying? And that wasn't even the worst one, but that was the most memorable one. So,
Gotcha.
I'll definitely say that.
And I just want to tell all the parents out there, don't get any ideas, you will go to jail. This was the 1900s.
Yeah, this is all stories from the 1900s. If you was born and raised in the 1900s, you got these kind of stories. But what I would tell parents, and this is the moral of the story, is discipline of others isn't punishment. You discipline to help, to improve, and to correct, and to prevent, okay? Not necessarily to punish, humiliate, or retaliate. Remember that, okay?
All right. Well, we got rumors on the way. We got to tell you about Diddy. So don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get to the rumors. Let's talk Kanye West.
Rumor has it. Rumor has it.
Call out a name, or you gossiping, or you chatty patty.
I'm gossiping.
This is the Rumor Report.
I mean, I guess we on the Breakfast Club. This is where the tea spills, right?
Right. Now, Kanye West, I guess there's a leaked documentary where somebody is taping Kanye West, and he talks about a bunch of different artists, Nas, Pusha T, and Cardi B. Now, the documentary was reportedly filmed in 2018 following the release of Ye, as well as the albums he produced for Nas, Pusha T, and Tiana Taylor. Now, in one scene, Kanye is, I guess he's doing a photo shoot, and he's talking to his former manager, and he talks about him being upset at Nas.
It's gonna be a get me out this motherfucking good music now. And Scooter ain't gonna be no, I'm still putting my name on it. I need to get rid of good music, cause I'm great. And guess what? Good is the enemy of great. I'm doing giving Wanna Love You to Tiana. What the I'm doing giving that Daytona album to Pusha? What the I'm doing, bro? That was 3 dark fantasies that I gave away. Cop shot the kid, Nas rapping all goddamn offbeat on it. Don't even want to shoot a video. They shoot the video, don't even tell me. These motherfuckers don't appreciate me. All these motherfuckers is trying to use me. I'm the greatest motherfucking artist living, and I can do everything. And I'm not being expanded, and my vision is not being expanded to what it is. I'm performing at other people's festivals and I've been one of the festival.
I think one thing folks forget about celebrities is that when they're not performing, celebrities are regular people who have opinions just like everybody else. The only thing I didn't understand about that clip is Good Music is Kanye West's label.
It is.
So when he asked what is he doing giving these records to people, he's giving them to his artists, because Tiana and Pusha T were his artists.
Correct.
And I guess he decided to executive produce that Nas project, right?
Yeah, I think so.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're being a CEO and an executive producer. You're pouring into other artists. I don't see what the problem with that is.
I don't. I think this might have been where Kanye West was going through a lot. Because I don't get it. And then he talks about Cardi B.
That's why Cardi B was over there. Cardi B is a plant by the Illuminati. She don't write her raps. She's just there to like sound as ignorant as possible, and then make songs like him and you get some money. You know, she was literally replaced, you know, Nicki Minaj purposely. That they put her there, and now she doesn't know what to do, and she's just she has no idea what the is going on. She thinks it's just a blessing from the universe. There ain't no blessing from the universe.
Once again, folks forget celebrities are just regular YouTube commenters at the end of the day. You know what I mean? The only thing I don't like about that whole spiel, because that's his opinion, the only thing I don't like about that whole spiel is when he says at the end, she's saying it's a blessing from the universe. It's not a blessing from the universe. Why do we always act like somebody else's blessing is not a blessing? Why is my blessings from God, but this person's blessing from the Illuminati? Or this person's blessing is from some, you know, evil, unholy source? I don't understand that. Why do we do that? Who are we to tell somebody their blessing didn't come from God?
No, you're right.
like I don't. That's the only thing I disagree with.
You're right.
You know, I don't. Other than that, everything else is just his opinion. I don't have an opinion on, you know, all the other stuff he said, but that in particular part, it's like, don't do that to people. Mm-hmm. My blessing is of God, just like your blessing is of God. And if they're not, we'll all find out in the long run.
That's right. Now, there was a rumor that you were in Illuminati. You want to dispel those rumors?
I keep hearing that. I think if I was in the Illuminati, my TV show would still be on the air.
That's facts.
I think.
That's facts. That's facts.
I thought because when I had to go look it up, right?
Illuminati?
Well, yeah, I went to go look up what exactly are the perks of the Illuminati. And from what I read, they said when you're in the Illuminati, whatever you want happens, okay? And whatever you want, I guess, to work always constantly works.
Right.
I've had a lot of things don't work.
Me too.
You know?
Yeah.
So I'm if I am, I'm waiting for the perks to kick in.
No, perks haven't kicked in yet.
I ain't get the perks and the benefits yet.
Me neither. Now let's talk about Diddy.
Doing great in life, though. All praises due to God.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Now let's talk about Diddy. Now Diddy was out in Miami and he got pulled over. He was on a go-kart because the police said his music was too loud.
We're getting pulled over by the cops actually right now. All right. Thank you. Yeah, good. You hear the new album? Huh? You hear the new album, the Love album. I want you to hear it. I want you to hear it. When you hear it, I want you to blast it as loud as you can. All right. Because you can do that. The Love album? The Love album. I'll blast it at home. Okay, cool. All right, thank you for your service. I need it. Oh, it's Friday. What did you think he was going to get? But I'm love, y'all. But don't get love up. Don't get that up, baby. So they won't with you for having them peanut butter seats. Y'all know what it is out here. It don't matter, you know what I'm saying? We always gonna be able to relate, baby. They gonna pull you over, no matter how much money I got. They gonna pull me over. I'm trying to just get to my man. And this is my city. He know damn well this is my city. You know, I'm the king of New York, LA, and Miami.
Yeah, so Diddy was pulled over playing his Love album on his go-kart. And lastly, Brittany Renner, you know, she was talking last week about having a body count of 35, but she also talks about the time where she got a yeast infection after sleeping with 3 men in one day.
There was a video that I did in my car where I was talking about how I had sex with, 3 men in a day, yes. And then I ended up getting a yeast infection. Yes. I came out pretty unscathed for just a yeast infection. But as I got older, I wanted one.
But did you think?
Did I think about the ramifications
yes.
of telling people that I had sex with multiple men? Yes, I don't care. It's the truth.
Okay. All right.
I be needing more context.
What
man.
you mean?
I be having to hear these conversations. Like she was talking to Shannon Sharp.
Shay, yeah.
Why?
Why what?
like why does that even come up? Like what part of that? Why is that pertinent to the conversation they was having? What lesson is to be learned in that? Like what is the reason for that?
I don't know. I don't know. But that is your rumor
it's
report.
Monday, man. It's
all
Monday,
right.
y'all.
Some people had a great weekend. Some people didn't. Mm-hmm. All right. When we come back, we got the People's Choice mix, so don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. I got to salute Alabama A&M again. Of course, I'm on my HBCU tour, so I went there this weekend. They played Tuskegee. So I just want to shout to everybody I ran into, Alabama A&M, all the HBCU students, the students and alumni from Tuskegee. I got a chance to kick it with the band. Shout to the band out there. Shout to... who else did I meet? Shout to the president. Got a chance to chop it up with him, the football team, and just going on tour. Shout to Mike Davis, who took me to the Step Show. So I just want to salute to all the students and alumni. I had a great time at Alabama A&M. This weekend, I'm at Alabama State. So another HBCU. Like I said, each and every weekend I try to go to a different HBCU and shed light on the experiences and what I've seen. And you, Charlamagne, this weekend?
This weekend, this Saturday, man, my 3rd annual Mental Wealth Expo will be happening at the Marriott Marquis in Times Square from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. You know, this is a free event. Every year I do it free. I bring together a whole bunch of therapists and a whole bunch of psychiatrists and mental health advocates. And we have panel after panel after panel of just different mental health education, man. So anybody looking to get started on their healing journey, this is the event for you. Marriott Marquis in Times Square this Saturday, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. It is a free event. All you got to do is go to mentalwealthexpo.com for more information.
All right. When we come back, we got the positive notice to Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Something about the way she moved, I can't figure it out. It's something about her. Said, ooh, it's something about kind of woman that wants you but don't need you. Hey, I can't figure it out. It's something about her. 'Cause she walk like a boss, talk like a boss, manicure and nails or something pedicure off. She's fly effortlessly. She move like a boss, do what a boss do. She got me thinking about getting involved. That's the kind of girl I need. Oh, she got her own thing. That's why I love her. Miss Independent, won't you come and spend a little time? She got her own thing. That's why I love her. Miss Independent. Miss Independent, ooh, there's something about kind of woman that can do for herself. I look at her and it makes me proud. There's something about her. It's something oh so sexy about kind of woman that don't even need my help. She says she got it, no doubt. There's something about her. 'Cause she work like a boss, play like a boss. Car and a crib, she bout to pay them both off. And her bills are paid on time, yeah. She made for a boss, only a boss. Anything less, she telling them to get lost. That's the girl that's on my mind. She got her own thing. That's why I love her. Miss Independent, won't you come and spend a little time? She got her own thing. That's why I love her. Miss Independent, ooh, the way you shine. Miss Independent.
Better listen up. You're not eating mayonnaise straight out of the jar with a spoon, then you ain't white. But if you're not listening to The Breakfast Club, then you ain't black.
The Breakfast Club.
I do, man, because I feel like nowadays people don't give enough glory to God. You know, I really do hate all of these conversations folks be having about the Illuminati and everything else, man. And, you know, people acting like other people's blessings don't come from the higher power that is God. So I just want to tell everybody or remind everybody in this life, everyone is busy doing this and that, but sometimes we need to stop, step back, and just give God a praise. That's all. Sometimes you just got to say, thank you, God. Gratitude should be your attitude, man. All praises due to God at all times. Okay? If you don't believe, that's your business. I believe. All right? And I'm giving all praises due to God. Amen.
Breakfast Club, bitches!
Y'all finished or y'all done?